Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. You've got a hair on you. Oh, there we go. Is everything okay? No blurriness, I don't think. I'll just give you a little wipe. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making banana bread for the first time ever, and I'm gonna film it. So good luck to me. I haven't weighed my chocolate. I'll do that in a minute. I am following a recipe from bbcgoodfood.com and it's called Brilliant Banana Loaf. So it's going to be a banana loaf. I'm also adding chocolate inside, but it's not in the recipe. The recipe also finishes it off with icing sugar over the top, so I'm going to do that. And it also says to put like some dried banana chips on top. I don't have those. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of just film me doing it because this is what I'm doing to waste the time when I'm in isolation. So first thing I'm going to do, what I'll do is I will link to the recipe down below. I'll kind of talk you through it as well though. I've got a loaf tin that I've borrowed from my mum, and I'm going to use some butter to butter the tin. I've never done this before. I do have greaseproof paper. I could just do greaseproof paper. I think it might be quite hard to, I don't know. But I'm going to butter the tin anyway. I know you can buy now like greaseproof paper that's like cut to the size of the loaf tin, which is quite cool. If I was, you know, rolling in money, I would buy that. I've never even eaten banana bread, so I mean I think I'll like it. It's just cake that tastes like banana, right? I don't know if I'm putting too much butter in here, but I feel like surely you can't have too much. Like, surely you can never have too much because you need to make sure the cake actually comes out. Okay, it's buttered. I also don't have a handheld whisk, and I think I'm going to put handheld whisk on my Christmas and birthday list this year. And you might think, Kayleigh, that's really early to be thinking about that. But that's the kind of thing I do. I like have my Christmas notebook throughout the whole year, and I decide throughout the year what kind of thing I think I might ask for, because I like to have lots of preparation. My oven is on 160 degrees. It's a fan oven. Okay, cream together butter and sugar till light and fluffy. Now this is the thing about creaming it together. I don't have a handheld whisk, so I don't know whether to use like a normal one or whether to use a wooden spoon. I don't know. So this may go wrong. I have got 140 grams of butter here that I've been squeezing to soften it. There's also 140 grams of self-raising flour and 140 grams of caster sugar. So I'm going to put the butter and the sugar together till light and fluffy. This is my big mixing bowl. Sugar in. Lovely. I kind of wish that I had filmed me making my cookies that I did last week, but I just didn't. Alright, and then let's put the softened flour in. I'm just using my hands, I don't care. I'm going to break it up a bit. My hope is that this will go really well, and then I will leave some outside my mum's house tomorrow, but we will see. This is my whisk. It's red. Oh, the reason it's so misshapen is because it was in a drawer and it kept being caught every time I would open the drawer, so that's annoying. I don't know whether to use this or a wooden spoon. I think I might use the wooden spoon. Let's see how it goes, hey? Because this is kind of what you do with cookies, right? Okay, so I've mixed it together. Looks like this. I used a mixture of the spoon and the whisk as well. I think the whisk definitely helped. Now I'm going to slowly add 2 beaten eggs that are here in my bowl, but obviously I don't want to tip it. Can you see my eggs? I don't know if you can. 2 beaten eggs and a little bit of the flour. So I'm going to do that now. A little bit of egg. Mix, mix, mix. Ooh, it's turning into cake. Little bit of the egg. Mix, mix, mix. Don't really know how much a little bit of flour is, but. And then I'm going to start adding in flour gradually. Fold it in. You can't really see what I'm doing, so this will be, I'm sure, a quick video. Because I'm not going to keep all this in when I'm just stirring and you can't see what's going on. I've done the flour and then 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And also the 2 mashed bananas, which I've got here. I love smelling things, like smell is such a big sense of mine, I guess. Like I love smelling things. Okay, this is looking really cool. So that is my mixture. Now is when it says to add it into the tin, but I'm going to add some chocolate in. So if I just go down the elevator, beep. I have got this is a 200-gram bar of dairy milk, and then I've also got 212 grams of Milky Bar. So I think, now I watched Poppy Adams on Instagram make banana bread with chocolate in. She had like the same amounts of flour and stuff, and she used 150 grams of chocolate. So I might do 100 grams of this and then like about 50 of this. So I'll just quickly measure that out now on my scales. But I'm gonna probably half each dairy milk chunk, and then the buttons are probably like half those as well. Oh, I love the smell of dairy milk so much. What's that? 98. Okay. I might put 1 more row of dairy milk in. 122. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Please don't let me be misunderstood. Okay. $160 grams of chocolate. That'll do. So that's about this much. I'm just going to break it all up. I mean, I could really have my camera on the side, couldn't I? I'll show you what I'm doing, but also my kitchen is very messy, so I feel like at the moment everyone on Instagram is making banana bread. Oh, everyone I see is making it. Okay, and then I've got the dairy milk. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have to break the... Oh, I can't break the chunks in half, that's fine. I also saw on Poppy Adams' Instagram that she put her chocolate in the freezer so that when it's in the cake and it bakes, it doesn't melt, like it stays in chunks. Have I done that? No. So we will just see what happens. If I just bring you down here, and this is all my chocolate that I'm putting in, and I'm just going to stir that in. And then it's it's going to go in the oven for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to test it by putting a knife through it and seeing whether it's cooked or not. So fingers crossed. And while that's cooking, I'm going to try and do the washing up and eat a couple of Milky Bar buttons, because why not? Okay, excuse the dirty oven. It's 30 minutes later now. I think the top here you can tell like it's wet still. So I don't think it's ready. No, I'm going to put it in for a few more minutes, I think. Okay, so this is my banana bread. I probably kept it in for an extra 8 to 10 minutes, so probably took like 38 to 40 minutes. I like that it's like nice and brown around the edges. I did just put a knife in and a little bit, like I put it in different places, and in one of the places there was a little bit of wetness, and then I just tasted it and it was white chocolate. So I hope that maybe everything's cooked, it's just maybe the chocolate's like melted a bit, but maybe once it cools down the chocolate will kind of solidify again. It says now to leave this for 10 minutes and then make the icing sugar. So it says to use 50 grams of icing sugar with 2 to 3 teaspoons of water, and then drizzle over the top. So while I'm waiting for this to cool down, I'm going to go and do my little yoga session for today, because I know it's only it's a 12-minute one, and then I will ice this. Oh no. I just tried to tip this out to let it cool, and it kind of broke, so I panicked, put it back in the tin. I'm going to wait for it to cool in the tin, but I've completely just ruined it. So, my goodness, I am so annoyed. So I don't know what's going to happen next, but I will not be able to slice it, so yay. So, oh, excuse that, I did the washing up, and that's obviously where I leant against the cupboard. So I've managed to transfer. This side doesn't look too bad, however, it's a little bit stodgy, and then this side is completely broken. I am not very proud of this at all. I have my icing sugar, which I'm gonna put on it now. I will still eat it. I do just think that next time I need to cook it for longer. There's a Mary Berry recipe that cooks it for 45 minutes, and I did this for 40, and I think maybe I should have just kept this going for ages. I was just worried that this top was going to get burnt, but I think I just should have kept it going. But yeah, so I would probably cook it for longer, and then I would probably use greaseproof paper so that it can come out in one piece. I actually like the taste of this, and I think I actually prefer it without the chocolate in, so yeah. But anyway, I've got some icing that I've just mixed up in a little Tupperware pot. This was 50 grams of icing with 3 teaspoons of water. I'm just gonna do this. And there we have it. This should just give me the idea of maybe trying to make my own like cinnamon swirl buns. That might be quite cool. Yeah, I'm really not very impressed. I'm obviously more impressed with this side because I used a spatula to make sure the bottom would come off. The bottom got stuck to the tin, but it's still just not the best, which is such a shame. However, you know, I've never even cooked a banana bread, I've never even eaten a banana bread, so I'm guessing maybe I wasn't sure what colour to look out for, and you know, it's fine. I think I might retry it, however maybe not film it because I've already filmed this one and it was a big fail. And I'm now like determined to just keep going trying to make banana bread until I like make the perfect one, and then maybe I'll kind of share that. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching my absolute fail of a video. Yeah, next week I'm going to make peanut butter cookies, so we'll see how they go, but yeah, cool. Thank you for watching. If you've got any tips for me, please leave them down below, because I am really disappointed in myself. But then again, I am someone who, I don't do that much baking, but every piece of baking I've done before has gone like really well. I've never made anything bad, I've never done anything wrong, and so, you know, this is a big dig, big stab in the heart. But anyway, cool. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this mess of a video. And I will see you, I don't know what day this is going up, but but if it's Monday to Friday, I'll see you Monday to Friday, or I'll see you next week Monday to Friday. But yeah, thank you for watching, bye.